Good afternoon, Stanley County. Tommy Jordan coming to you to give you an update, maybe some good news for a change instead of all the bad news. Our volunteers have been working, I'm going to go with tirelessly, on making masks. It took us a lot of cutting and getting things ready to get patterns done for these people. So me and Lynn Russell has been over here at my house with this mat, courtesy of Amanda Griffey, cutting out patterns because the seamstresses said, if you guys can cut patterns, it'll go a whole lot faster. So our volunteer seamstresses have been sewing. We've been cutting patterns so they can have something to sew. And we're up over, I think, probably total of 400 patterns cut so far. And our batch of the first 50 masks have been made. And I'm going to put I tell you what, I'm not going to put my hands on one of those. I'll use mine just to show you what we're looking at here. Get that off. So some of these are elastic, some of these are tied, but they have a little pocket inside them where you can swap out this filter. So we're going to include some filter material along with them, but the filter, you can use it, you can rinse it out, you can throw it in the trash can. You can change it out, slide a new filter in, wash these in the washing machine, let them dry out overnight, and they'll be ready to use the next day. So we got the first 50 of 250 made that are going to the school system. So Dr. James is going to have somebody come by and get those here shortly. Variety of patterns. We tried to make it fun. We spent a few cents more just trying to make it just something people will enjoy. So guys, you guys out there, you don't have to wear frou-frou dinosaurs. You got some like Blactical. That's what I'm calling it. It's Blactical. Not very tactical, but at least it's black. All right, we got some Avengers and all kinds of stuff. So thanks to our seamstresses, Elaine and Merlin and Amanda and Kelly and two others whose names I don't even know because they jumped on board today, and I'm sorry for not knowing that. A big thank you to Kathy Cranford at the Albemarle ABC Store. I'll have a picture up here later on my Facebook wall with them today, but they held aside. They had made now you talk about just things coming together. North Carolina does not sell 190 proof Everclear anymore. They sell 151 now. Can't buy the good stuff anymore. Well, everybody's buying the 151 up. So for some reason, she didn't really know why, but she just had made an order. She made a special order of 190. So Miss Kathy had ordered some 190 proof Everclear, which is strong enough to make hand sanitizer. 151 is not strong enough. By the time you do a lot of mixing to it, it gets too weak. 190, that is. So call it coincidence, call it good Lord looking out for us, call it good luck, however you want to call it. We were blessed that they had it, and she held a couple cases for us today. So I bootlegged 3 cases of Everclear home. So if you knew me in college, you'd be proud of me. Look at all that, all right? I never had this back in my partying days. What we had done with 18.5 gallons of Everclear back in the day. Good gracious, I have no idea. But now it's the most expensive hand sanitizer you can get your hands on. This is how just so you guys know, hand sanitizer is not cheap. If you buy it in the store, it's relatively cheap. You buy germ kill in the quart bottles, it's relatively cheap. This is the company, and if you think to yourself, well, that looks like a liquor bottle. It is. This is a hand sanitizer by Faber, and they are based out of Pennsylvania, the company that where Ollie's is from, and they are making hand sanitizers in their alcohol distilleries and selling it, and it's about $10 a bottle. Ollie's had some today, so we got some for the school system. I want to give a shout out to Pharmacy of the Uaris down on 52. They donated, I think, 6 bottles of this. I've been around picking it up all day from everybody. This was contributed free of charge to the Stanley County school system for their cafeteria workers and their bus drivers who are out feeding these 10,000 kids a day to give them something to sanitize their hands with at the food sites and on the buses. So thank you guys a lot for that. I will post your picture. Thank Miss Kathy for saving this stuff at the ABC store for us. Thank our county management for letting me buy it and make it. I have to be accountable for all of this, so I will be real darn sure we document exactly how much hand sanitizer gets made so nobody questions it later. Wayne and Nancy Sasser also contributed, I don't even remember how many, 6 or 9 bottles, a lot of hand sanitizer. So they bought that for the school system today as well. So we already have about 15 fifths, which is about 4 gallons, to give the school system right now, in addition to what they were able to acquire today, because they were out. And then we've got 50 of their 250 masks made. We'll probably have another 100 tomorrow. And we have enough to start making the rest of the county personnel some hand sanitizer. Making it this way, it's $159 a gallon. That's what it takes to make hand sanitizer. Buying it this way, if we could simply buy it, and soon we'll be able to, just can't yet, not down here. But soon, this here's about $50 a gallon. So if you can buy it pre-made, it's a whole lot better. Of course, if you can just buy it in Germex, if you can simply get that, it's a whole lot cheaper. But shy of not having anything else, this is the way we're having to go. So if anybody's got some aloe vera gel, I'd love it. I'll put it to good use, all right? Thank all our volunteers. Thank all of you that have called me, all of you that have bought supplies, all of you that have donated stuff. You guys know that there's no tax deduction for this. There's no kudos aside from what we're going to get right here. And so thank you all from the bottom of my heart for taking care of this county, for taking care of its workers, for taking care of its frontline people. It's awesome. You guys we don't always get to see it. All we do is a lot of bitching and moaning on Facebook. But days like today when it comes together, and I don't know, it's pretty great. It's good to be part of a team like this. It makes me feel a whole lot better about how my week is going. So thank you all for your help. Thank you all for volunteering your time. Those that know our seamstresses, Amanda Griffey, Kelly Story, Elaine Richards, Merlin, and 2 more whose names I can't remember yet because I haven't actually really met them. I just kind of did and then didn't. But thank you all. Those that know them, thank them. Kathy from the ABC Store, Dr. James and your people at the school system, Wayne and Nancy Sasser, thank you guys so much for all that you do. This is Tommy Jordan. Y'all try and stay home this weekend, but try and enjoy yourself, okay? It's a time. Go out and cook some hot dogs. Get outside with your kids. Play ball in the yard. Invent some new games. Go Google things to do when you're stuck at home, under quarantine. There's plenty of fun things to do. Don't go out in public. If you do go out in public, have a mask, okay? That's it. Take care, guys. Tommy Jordan, I'm out.